down to the pickup truck cafe to drink coffee here every day and sit and watch the time just fade away. Down at the pickup truck cafe. Did you have a good time at Mule Days?
Oh my goodness sakes. Bryce Canyon Mule Days, what a hoot that was, brother.
Did you see that zebra down that guy had right before the show? I guess they were doing those awards and he kind of rode up there to the stage on his
Yes,
little...
I did.
It was a shiny mule. It was a shiny mule.
Now that was a fancy looking mule. Yeah. I tell you what, there was some good mule flesh. I just about said horse flesh. I'm getting in trouble if I say that.
Yeah. And some pretty good hands.
Let me tell you, yeah, some of the best around. Those fellers down there in that Red Rock country, they know mules.
And you know, I wrote that song that's coming up on this new record, Mule Packer song.
Yeah.
About a kid that I met there last year.
Right.
And just, you know, kind of by fate or coincidence, I end up on a black bear hunt with Quaden, because that's what he wanted for his graduation up in western Wyoming with Mark Patterson.
Right.
This kid I met down here, and man, I was blown away.
What a hand.
Oh my gosh. He packed that string in about an hour and a half, and I mean just ran such a tight camp and all business, you know. Of course, when he's down here, he's having a pretty good time.
Well, you know, you gotta let your hair down when you go to the big city of Tropic.
Yeah, right. This was the other attempt, and I think I got pretty close.
You did. I mean,
one.
Honestly, really, you know, this is an honest to goodness, true cowboy love song.
Oh yeah.
And you'll see here in a moment why. I don't know. It didn't make it to number. It did make it to number one, didn't it? In the greater Hooper metro area.
Yeah, right.
I think it did.
Yeah, it is the first one at the bottom of the garbage can here, or the first one in the bargain bin at the truck stop. I don't do the dishes. I don't mow the lawn. Ever. I don't do laundry. And I sleep in too long every day that I can. And I'm a little clumsy, but what can I say? Yeah, she loves me anyway.
Well, life is rough and times are tough, trying to make a living off the land. As hard as we try, we barely squeak by. It don't pay much being a ranch hand. But we love this life, me and my wife, so we do without most of the time. We tighten our cinch and pennies we pinch. Heck, we can't even afford to turn on a dime. So Mama and me, we both agreed to do the best with what we have. We'd have to make do with an old tractor or two and take turns when it come time to calve. But haying was hard. I'd come to the yard many times throughout the work day just to fix or repair a break or a tear that I should have fixed while out in the hay. So we devised a plan to save time as we can, and we developed a special signaling code. I'd signal from afar. She'd hop in the car bringing parts and tools down the dirt road.
I forgot her birthday.
Ooh, ouch.
And our anniversary.
Oh, both of them?
All 19 of them.
Man.
Spent all of our money. buying stuff for me.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I told her I was sorry, but what could I say? Yeah, she loves me anyway.
Well, it worked real good as I knew it should until one day my swather broke down. And I signaled to her that damage occurred and I'd be needing some parts from town. Well, she understood well what I was trying to tell. I made it clear with no ifs, ands, or buts. I needed sections and rivets, a belt without divots, and a handful of shear bolts and nuts.
Yeah, we got that one.
You know what the sign is for that, right? Then at last I requires a new set of pliers. So I used the appropriate signal and stance. But the answer directed I hadn't expected. She grabs her chest and the seat of her pants. Well, my message was good. She must have misunderstood. So I sent off the message once again. And she replied once more, and I was quite sore when her answer came back exactly the same. Well, what's that mean? That one I've never seen. Let's give this correspondence one last shot now. It's real easy, dear. Bring the pliers here, but a chest grab and a butt slap is all I got. Well, I was smoking mad, and I wasn't very glad as I set out through the hay to the yard. I'll get 'em myself. They're just on the shelf. That message wasn't all that hard. Well, I arrived in a huff, and I says loud enough, I meant, bring the pliers for the love of Pete. Well, I know, she said, you darn bonehead. I was telling you there's a pair under the seat.
Is it my cowboy charm? These big old rolling muscles in my arms.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Or the way that I look in my old holy sweaty BVDs.
I've seen your BVDs, that ain't it.
Is it the jokes I tell? The way I scream and I yell? When she tries to watch one of her sappy old girly DVDs or Christmas Hallmark movies.
Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding me? You know, Hallmark called. And they were thinking about turning this song into a Christmas movie. Yeah, I think going to name it Divorce for Christmas or something like that. I can't remember.
I didn't make the bed. I left the seat up, you know where.
That's where it belongs.
I drank all of the OJ and went all day without combing my hair.
That's what hats are for.
And last night I fell asleep. I thought I heard her say, hey, I love you anyway. Honey, I still love you. Coming up on 20 years and counting for me.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, St. Jacqueline and I have been married for 34 years.
Whoa.
Yeah, how about that?
You know, actually, we were talking, you know, at that last gig, we were talking, I was talking with Jackie backstage, and she said that 34 years with you feels like 34 minutes.
Oh, that's sweet.
Underwater.
Yeah.
Anyway.